Hey, what's up guys? My name is Miguel, and as always, welcome to this new episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. On this episode, we're gonna be unboxing the Mer-Man Legends Maquette by Tweeterhead, and that episode is gonna start right now. Hey, what's up guys? As always, my name is Miguel and welcome to this episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, like I mentioned before, the tides have turned on this show because on today's episode, we're going to be unboxing the Mer-Man Legends Maquette by Tweeterhead. Now, before we start, we want to remind you guys to subscribe to Toy Quest 101 and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, I'm really pumped up because if you guys have been following us, you've noticed that we've been reviewing the smaller scale Masters of the Universe line from Iron Studios, and although they are amazing, today we are going bigger and better because we're going to be unboxing this 1/5 scale statue from our friends over at Tweeterhead. So this is a much bigger statue with a little bit more presence for your collection, and I'm excited to unbox it and review it for you guys today. Now, of course, this is Mer-Man, one of the foes in the Masters of the Universe, one of He-Man's foes, and I like him a lot. He's one of my favorites, especially in the 80s cartoons. He's super neat and he looks gorgeous. But before we start, as always, let's start with the box. Now, the box is very colorful. It is themed under the sea, right, which is kind of cool. You're gonna see Mer-Man here up close, which is really nice. Box is super colorful, and you can already see that Mer-Man looks very, very detailed without even taking him out of the box. Now on the back, you're gonna see the full statue, but man, great pictures on this box. I'm really pumped up to unbox and review him to see what all the fuss is about because this is a very popular line for Tweeterhead, and they've been doing an amazing job with it. So enough about that, let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and as you can see, Mer-Man is out of the box and on the turntable, and he looks absolutely magnificent. Now before we jump into this review, let's learn a little bit more about our friend here, Mer-Man. Now, hailing from the Crystal Sea, Mer-Man is an aquatic ocean warlord who was one of Skeletor's earliest henchmen. Now, Mer-Man had telepathic abilities which allowed him to control other sea creatures. Mer-Man was one of He-Man's deadliest foes, and even once managed to take his harness and power sword and even dump his body into the sea. Again, one of his deadliest foes, one of Skeletor's best henchmen next to Beastman, and I love this character in the cartoon and in the franchise, and we have him here live in person on our turntable. I think Tweeterhead has done an amazing job, so let's get to this review. Now let's start with the base. I absolutely love this base. It looks very, very good. First thing you see is the murky Snake Mountain base with the murky water, swamp-like water here in the middle, which looks like he's stepping out up onto this rock, and I think it looks really, really good. You can see a tentacle here from a sea creature, which I absolutely like, but this base looks amazing. I think they did a great job. That sewage-like water, oh man, he looks just really, really good. Now let's talk about Mer-Man. The sculpt is absolutely amazing. You're gonna see a lot of spines, coral-like textures, and I like that about this statue because it gives you that undersea and that ocean feeling to this character. Now, of course, be careful handling him because he is prickly, he's spiky all over. But man, that does this character justice. You can see here his shin guards right here look like coral, look like you know, seashells and stuff, and it looks really, really good. You see spikes all over his trunks as well. You're gonna see here all these spikes, and it looks like seaweed. The colors look really, really good. You see the emerald, ruby on his belt. You're gonna see it up here also on his collar. And man, all around him, you're gonna see these textures. You know, you're gonna love his collar too, and in the back, more spikes, heavier frame, you know, almost looking like a king of the sea, which I absolutely love. And the textures on him himself are really good. There are a lot of scales, that looks good. Looks like a snake, almost like a lizard. He's scaly all the way around, from head to toe, which I think they did a good job with that as well. And man, the color applications just look beautiful, man. Again, he looks like a sea creature. I think they did him justice. Now let's talk about the portrait. You got two portraits here. You got the modern portrait right here with the fins up, and then you got the classic look with the fins out, which is the one I prefer. But man, I love when companies do a great job with the portrait. You're gonna see here his eyes are glossy, just staring, gazing at you. And you're gonna see all the details around his eyes and mustache, that coral, right? And his teeth. Man, I think they did an amazing job with both portraits. So whichever one you like, I think you're gonna be happy with. And again, the option to have two different portraits, I absolutely love that. Now, Tweeterhead is priced really, really good. And what you see here is absolutely worth it. The value is there. Like I said, the murky seawater here from Snake Mountain, that base is absolutely amazing, paying homage to the cartoon and where he dwells at. And now let's talk about the sword that he's wielding. Again, you're gonna see the same applications here, the corals as well. You're gonna see the dagger here forming in the front. Again, you're gonna see also as well the emerald to match his belt and his neck. Man, I think they did an amazing job. Really good. This keys into the bases, the body keys into the base, and then the head does have a magnet on it, and of course the arm and the sword do as well. So easy to put together like you saw in the video. But man, I love this. He's coming out of the base, stepping onto land, ready for battle, looking mean as ever. I think they did an amazing job. But like I said, this is a 1/5 scale statue. I know you guys are used to us doing the smaller scale of Masters of the Universe that we've been doing lately, but I wanted to jump into a bigger scale. And man, what a character to get firsthand. Again, 17 inches high, 14 inches wide. So if you guys are looking to get a bigger scale Masters of the Universe line, this is quite amazing. I would highly recommend the Tweeterhead product. It's so good that we might get another one to match this line to see what it's all about. I'm thinking of Tila, but this does have different options. They did come out with another one that he's holding the trident, a more exclusive version. And they just recently came out with a different colored one with blue and gold. And I think that one's really nice too. But I do enjoy this one. It has that classic look. I love the green, and man, he just looks like a sea creature. They did a really good job paying attention to those details. You know, they did an amazing job here incorporating all this coral and shell-like structures all around him. They nailed it, guys. Now, the one feedback I would have that I just thought was weird that I would do without is that here on the bottom you see a little bit of batches of red, which look like it's supposed to be lava coming out of the rocks. I could have done without that. I really didn't know what it was until I started thinking about it. But man, other than that, it doesn't really bother me, but this is an amazing piece. If you guys really want to start this collection, I highly, highly recommend it. Again, we're gonna have all the links in the bio of the video. This is the 1/5 scale Mer-Man Legends Maquette by Tweeterhead. I'm absolutely fascinated by this line. I think they did a great job. Again, Masters of the Universe line is very popular. This is a very popular line from Tweeterhead. And again, with the 2 portraits, you cannot go wrong. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you like to follow us on other social medias, definitely follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you guys on another episode. Bye, guys.